Hi, welcome to the Roofers Coffee Shop, our club Roofer of the Month podcast. This is where we highlight a contractor in our club each month to celebrate their greatness in the roofing industry. Listen to hear more about a great contractor. Hello, and welcome to the March Roofer of the Month podcast interview. My name is Megan Ellsworth, and I am with rooferscoffeeshop.com. And this month, I am talking to Michelle Kettering from LTD Exteriors in North Carolina. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
You are LTD Exteriors is the Roofer of the Month this month for Women's History Month. And we're so excited to be chatting with you today and have you guys featured on the site. We love what you're doing and we just love you guys. So why don't you just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about LTD?
Well, thank you for having me. I'm really excited. So LTD, we are a baby company. We are going, this September will be our 5th year in business.
Ooh.
Um, I have been in construction fresh out of high school, helping my brother-in-law with his roofing business.
Oh.
Uh, and I just tried to venture out into the corporate world in different capacities and somehow kept getting pulled back into the roofing business. My husband has been roofing also since high school. So it's
Oh.
always been a part of our life, but I always was kind of in the background. And so uh, 5 years ago, we just had a very unique opportunity, and I decided that it was the best time to just go ahead and give into the roofing business and just dive in. So that's how LTD got started.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, what type of services does LTD provide?
So we specialize in the slate and roof and tile roofs.
Cool.
Um, we do a lot of copper work and things of that sort. Mostly, we work mostly on historic homes.
Love it. Love it. Um, share share something that you feel defines excellent customer service.
Oh, there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Really, it starts with your first contact with the customer, listening to the customer, their concerns. Um, the other thing too that is big for me is educating the customer on what they're paying for. Especially with the work that we do, it is, on the higher end of the price ranges. And so for us, we want to make sure that the customer understands what is included in that price, why it is so high, and compared to, like, for instance, a shingle roof, and
Yeah.
make them comfortable with what they're paying for.
Mm.
Um, that to me is huge. Other than that, um, just your basics, I guess. I guess for me, it's just how you treat the customer.
Yeah.
Um, you know, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. The golden rule, if you will. How have you guys been doing during the pandemic? Have you implemented anything? Well, you've most likely implemented new things, sanitizing, what have you. Tell me a little bit about that.
So we have had to implement quite a bit simply because we work on a military base primarily. So we have to follow their guidelines in
Mm.
addition to our company guidelines that we had to implement, like the
Hmm.
masks and, employees riding in separate vehicles, um, the sanitation process of everything. sanitizing trucks on a regular basis,
Mm-hmm.
making sure everybody has the proper PPE to work alongside each other. Um, Thankfully, this last year, the weather hasn't been too extreme in North Carolina to where we didn't have to worry too much about, mask wearing in the heat or anything like that.
Oh, good.
But some of those things, we've implemented just like I'm sure most other roofing companies have.
Thank you, Michelle, for sharing your thoughts with us today. We are so proud to have you and LTD Exteriors as the Roofer of the Month for March 2021 and Women's History Month. Thank you again, and I will see you all in April. For more, go to rooferscoffeeshop.com and become an Art Club member. If you're a contractor in the roofing industry, we want to hear from you. Join our forums and connect with other contractors near you.